to jump into one last thing. One of the things that I've been hearing about for years, and speaking of development, that I've been super excited about is Silk Road. Now, almost nobody knows about this yet, but it's going to take the e-commerce world on fire. And I'm actually, you guys are here like watching it now, you're getting a sneak peek. What's going on with Silk Road?
Yeah, this is the thing I'm most passionate about. This is where I'm putting 95% of my energy into. Yeah. Having started in dropshipping 3-4 years ago and fulfilling orders from Aliexpress, it's such a good business model, dropshipping, but the suppliers are so bad, but the business model is so good that you put up with it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Now I have thousands of students, hundreds of thousands of people in our community, and they all have the same problem, buying from Aliexpress. So about 2 years ago, we started developing the Silk Road. Okay. And the Silk Road has optional express shipping from China, 5.5 days. So that means like when you ship out a product, 2 weeks later, Facebook will reach out to your customer and ask them how their experience was. They'll get a survey. Right. And if they say they haven't received their product yet, if you get a few people that say that, they'll shut your ad account down. Yeah. With Aliexpress, that's almost guaranteed to happen if you're selling in high volume. Yep. So we have optional 5.5 day shipping. Our standard shipping is about 12 days from China. We have hundreds of U.S. suppliers, so thousands of products.
And that didn't just happen. I mean, that was something that, like, I mean, you know, you had your team. Like, people don't realize that it's not just you. Like, you really built a whole team around this. Yeah. You know, like, it's a lot like what Costa just said about, like, you know, everyone can't, you know, hire developers, and in the same way, everyone can't build a whole team that's just so excited and so fired up. You know, in this case, it's in America, could be somewhere else, but you do it, you know, right in the good old US of A, and you're teaching your team members, and they're going out there in the trenches. And one of the things that they did was line up hundreds of the highest quality distributors in America, where you can get, and there's even some products.
We were in Vegas for ASD Market Week, getting more US suppliers on the platform.
Yeah, so you're actually going out and building these relationships.
Yeah, we're going, hey, do you want to sell more products? Do you want to be distributed to all these online retailers? Yes, cool. They sign up, they upload their products. So we just got about 80 more suppliers. We have right now about 200,000 total products on the platform, and it's growing every single day. Yeah. And the other cool thing is that now, like, when a product's coming to your customer, it doesn't just have like a random Chinese invoice in it. Yeah. You upload your logo to our platform, and every package that gets shipped out has your store branding on it.
That's awesome.
That's so it's the customer experience is much better.
And I really want people to, like, not underestimate. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to highlight Silk Road is that, you know, the real issue is shipping time, and you're bringing that down and down and down. And yet, as a seller, to have like the flexibility of freaking drop shipping, like, you're getting the best of both worlds. Like, you're getting like the best, and this is something that only somebody like you, who's spent years in the trenches, who's done it the wrong way, figure out how to do it the right way.
Well, I mean, I have the opportunity to help a lot of people because we've built this whole community, so we got to do it. Had I known 2 years ago how hard it would have been to build it, I don't know if I would have done it.
Sometimes that's a good thing.
Yeah, we expected it to be out last year, and then 6 months ago, and we finally released the beta version of it to about 100 students right now. It's doing great.
That's awesome.
You get the best of all worlds. So dropshipping versus Amazon. Amazon, you don't own your own data, right? You sell your products. Amazon keeps your data.
They'll compete with you like that.
They'll create your product and start selling it.
Undercut you.
You don't have their emails. You can't remarket to people. You don't have pixel data. You don't have a store.
Not to beat up on Amazon, but it's a red ocean. I mean, like, all the competition from China.
Oh yeah, everyone's penny pinching.
Oh yeah.
So there's obviously benefits to dropshipping, but with AliExpress being the only option, a lot of people turn to Amazon. Now I think we can change that around. And we're going to be giving local businesses who make their own products the opportunity to get more distribution through all these stores.
Oh, I love the win-win-win.
If you're going to AliExpress, you're dealing with a trading company who's dealing with a middleman who's dealing with a trading company who's dealing with a factory. I'm dealing with one partner that's dealing with the factories.
Yeah.
So we're cutting out 10 cents there, 50 cents there, $1 there.
And you're not just cutting out, you know, each of those layers is also a failure condition. Like each of those layers that's standing in between you and your customer, like if they're having a down day or they're not such a nice guy.
Dude, I got sent 7,000 fake tracking numbers one time. Wow. I sold 7,000 orders at about $50 to $60 per order.
Wow.
And a supplier gave me 7,000 tracking numbers that were fake, meaning he took my money, $500,000.
Wow.
Didn't ship out one product.
Wow.
So I had to refund all these 7,000 customers. Right. I was running 1,000 orders a day, 2,000 orders a day. I was actually in Thailand at the time, and I was about to fly back to the US, and my VA was like, hey Jared, we found like 200 tracking numbers that aren't working. And I was like, we're doing 2,000 orders a day, you know, figure it out. And when I landed, she's like, Jared, we have like 1,000 tracking numbers that aren't working. I'm like, okay, this is a major problem. So we had to start running scripts and putting all the tracking numbers through these different softwares. And we identified 7,000 of them, which was detrimental to my business at the time.
Yeah.
You know, I was getting 1,000 customer support inquiries per day.
Wow.
My reputation at my store went down. That's when I was like, I'm done with AliExpress. We gotta do something different. And that's when I decided we're gonna build the Silk Road, but I didn't know what it was gonna turn into. And now it's turned into something cooler than we ever thought it would.
It's gonna be incredible.
That's really cool. I like the idea a lot. So you got 100 people in beta right now?
We have about 200 people that have signed up, 100 active users, and we're getting literally like raving reviews. So we haven't opened up the floodgates yet because we want to make sure everyone who gets on has the optimal experience and stays with us the rest of their business life with dropshipping.
I love it. So stay tuned. This is going to be a big one.
Tuned.
Silk Road, you heard it here first.